Very good day to all the viewers of this video. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak to all of you. Post the lifting of the lockdown 5.0, and as buyers and sellers start re-engaging with the housing market, there are some trends which I thought is important to highlight. Housing as a requirement is a very basic need that the homeowner actually comes to, and it triggers at very different stages of their life. For example, a newly married couple may consider buying a home when they start off their life. When a couple has a baby, you may want to buy a slightly larger house to accommodate the baby's requirements. As the baby becomes bigger and as a child, they may need larger open spaces to play, a better community to live in, better access to amenities. So, and as an empty nester for whom their children have left for college already, they may look at downsizing the size of their home. So even if there is an economic downturn, I would say that the housing as a requirement is a basic necessity, and these situations do not impact the circumstances of the people. Investment in real estate is one of the safest options available today, and the reason why I say that is the rate per square feet of branded residential real estate has not seen the volatility that even financial instruments have seen. So it's a very safe, tangible, and secure investment that one makes in their life. The fact that RBI has cut the basis points by almost 115 points. And how that translates to is the fact that even with the extension of the payment of the home loan by even an additional 3 months, time given is now August 31st. This has made home loans much more attractive for a potential home buyer, and also has impacted the affordability to a very large extent. So someone who's actually buying a 2-bedroom home today may consider upgrading their requirement to a 2.5-bedroom. Or someone who's buying a 3-bedroom home today may look at a 3.5-bedroom. So the affordability factor has increased greatly. The important aspect is the fact that there's a 390 million people by the year 2023 who's going to be the Indian middle class. Now, if that being a set scenario, we can see that developers will actually go back to the drawing board to re-strategize product, to rationalize pricing to meet the demands of this new emerging class. We are also seeing that there is a shifting family structures which is happening. So the Indian joint family is the traditional way it has been, but this is giving rise to, for the last 2 decades, we've seen an increase in nuclear households. And that number is expected to touch almost 74% by the year 2025. Now, if that being the scenario, this is going to automatically kick a need for homes in the coming years. There is also an aspect of continuing urbanization, which we are seeing. So there is 10 million people move to Indian cities every year. With this pandemic, we saw a reverse migration which happened, which could see that almost tier 2 and tier 3 cities are going to see a rise in real estate land prices. But urban centers never lose their relevance. So 40% of India's population will be living in urban centers by the year 2030. While demand continues to be a much debated subject on all real estate forums, who's talking about supply today? All real estate developers have actually paused their supply that's being introduced into the market. So what that is triggering is a need or a preference for ready-to-move-in homes. This is also being triggered by the fact that customers today want to touch and feel the quality of the product. There is no risk for a ready-to-move-in inventory. There is a saving of almost 5% on tax. So all of this is giving rise to the preference for ready-to-move-in inventory as time goes by. However, I would still continue to tell the viewers that decisions should not be purely price-based or deal-driven alone. I would continue to say that while there are great amount of developers doing extremely good quality work, please, as customers, check the credibility of the developer, his execution, his commitment to quality, his track record, how relevant is the product, how's the location, and some very important questions to ask yourself would be, how sustainable is the project? Is it in an integrated lifestyle community? Is the facility very well managed? Do I see a rental and capital appreciation over a period of time? Is the community good to live in? Are they well managed? Are they well designed? Even for luxury projects, you would ask the question, is this hospitality driven? So all of these are questions that will keep coming up, and you should be asking yourself these questions before arriving at a purchase decision. So at this given scenario, I would say there is a point of maximum financial opportunity for any potential home buyers, but choose your home wisely.